to Book Review for Two, hosted by Olivia B., with guest star, author Kim Cope-Tate. Welcome to MEM's 8th grade Bookcast. I'm Olivia B., and ready to review. The book we are focusing on today is Inertia by Kim Cope-Tate. We are honored today to have the author, Kim Tate, join us and discuss the book. But first, let's go to Hannah for a little background on Tate.
Kim Tate was born in Santa Cruz, California. She graduated from Harbor High School. Tate got her bachelor's at Cal Poly Louis Obispo and master's at Vermont College of Fine Arts. Kim Tate currently works at SMS as an English teacher and lives in the dorm as a dorm parent with her husband and 2 kids.
I'm here with the author, Kim Cope-Tate of Inertia. Thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome.
Can you tell us a little bit about the book?
Yes. Inertia is a dual narrative. So both narrators speak in the first person. One narrator is named Jake, and one's named Angela. And has 3 settings. It's set in, first in Santa Cruz, California, then in Hawaii, on the Big Island of Hawaii, and then in New Zealand.
What is the main plot of the book?
Well, it's based loosely on my idea about what maybe happen, why maybe it happens that young people die. I've experienced this a few times in my life and kind of needed to come up with something that made sense for me. And so I just kind of explored the idea of like, well, I wonder, maybe they're just something different, something special. Everybody always says, it's always the best people, the brightest, the lightest people. And there's songs about it, only the good die young. And so I felt like maybe, what if they were just something special, like, I don't know, angels or something that agreed to that kind of fate somewhere out in the ether before they took bodies in this lifetime and came and just visited and blessed people really intensely for the short time that they're here, and then passed on and moved on to the next cycle of life and love. And so Inertia has a character, Jake, who has the unlikely experience of knowing such a spirit 2 times in one lifetime. So once as her peer and once as her elder, her teacher actually.
So what mainly inspired you to write the book?
Well, like I said, I experienced that kind of loss a couple of times, and both sort of as somebody closely, who was close to the young people, and as a young person myself, and then later because I've been in education for a long time, so you're around kids for so many years, and you just see things that happen, and so I've seen a few mothers lose their babies in particular, and I just really, I struggled with it, and I felt like, writing this story just helped me personally to explore that, and then also, if in any way anybody else could be moved by it or could see some new light or have some new hope about the nature of our existence and sort of looking at our mortal coil, as Shakespeare called it, as more of a limitation than anything in the bigger picture, which of course we can't see. I don't know, all of those things I wanted to explore in the story, so definitely relates to my life in that sense. And of course I lived in all 3 of those places. So I grew up in Santa Cruz, California, and Hawaii is where I've spent most of my adult life, and New Zealand, my husband is from there, and we spent some time there, and we have a house there for a while. And what else was I gonna... That's it, I guess.
Are you thinking about writing a sequel?
No, I think Inertia's done, but I do have another book in mind, and then I'm ready to write when I get the chance to do that. So Inertia I wrote first as a screenplay, and then I adapted it for the stage, and I got to see high school students put it on in Switzerland. They produced it there, and it was really, really fun to see that, and kind of used the play that I had written as the structure for filling in the whole novel which made it less intimidating to me because always and the genre of the novel had intimidated me. It was just so big, you know, it was just a really big and unwieldy thing. All my publications before that had been in poetry and also in, you know, just essays, personal essays and things, articles for magazines. And so having it written, kind of the whole plot set out first, helped me to feel less stressed about where my story was going, and I could just really meditate on everything that my characters were thinking and develop their ideas and the scenes and just everything that they were describing without that tension about where's it going and what's going to happen next. You know, I knew it all. And so have another stage, or well, I've done it both for stage and screen, and it's called Bend the Blue Sky. And so when I get a chance to do that, I'll be writing that one as a novel too.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for listening to Book Reviewer 2. And remember, keep reading and keep listening. Starring Olivia as your host, Hannah as the background reporter, and author Kim Cope Tate as the guest star.